Hi everyone, you're watching Jan FX. In this video, I will share with you results of trading for this month, September, finally finished. And I am going to show you results of my main account and also the other cent account where I'm using EA fully automatically. And also I'll share with you some of my thoughts for this coming week where I think gold might move. So, as usual, this is my main account right now. So you can see, guys, this month I made something around $20,000. It's quite a big account, as you know. I also have floating right now, which is quite a lot of lots, but again, big account. I placed one order buy just before the market closed, and expecting gold to go up. So I will explain it to you a bit later. A little bit risky, but anyway, we will see what I'm gonna do with it. Okay, so and another account I'm showing you guys is sent account. So on this one, well, it shows with some bit of a rebates, and on this one, the profit this month only 26 cents, unfortunately. The problem with this is that I do not touch it, and probably something happened because we know that gold actually crashed this week, and I didn't wanted to do anything about the EA, but maybe there was some disconnection or something else, but something definitely went wrong because I was watching when it was showing like 1,000. Well, dollar cents, I say again, so don't want to confuse you. It's a cent account, so $1,000, so like $26 is really in cents. And then suddenly, when the big crash happened, it showed we have only 26 left, and I have about 500 floating, so I don't know what exactly happened there. I need to have a look because with the yes, you need to, obviously you can't really leave it and do not touch it, because you see here is relying on recovery, so probably didn't pick up the recoveries or something during that move, because sometimes it could be requotes, and EA just might not pick it up, and then picked up a bit late. So I think this month in October I will be actually starting to look after it, and maybe do something about it when I see something is going wrong. Okay, so you see, previous 2 months, August and September, didn't touch it, wasn't very successful, and we will see. At least we didn't have minus this month. So I want to show you everything now on my FX book. So this one is the that cent account. So you can see, guys, so we had August was a loss, but remember it was $800 cents again. It's just showing here is 400, so not 800, because you see we had some recoveries in September, so it recovered half of the loss from August, and but in here it shows only half. Well, so it's not showing that 800 minus we had, because those were positions from August. You see, it's closed out and shows now minus 400, which is better than 800, right? So we know that in September it covered half of those losses, so it only made 26 cents. But like I'm saying, there is definitely something happened to it, because I saw it was already over 1,000, and I felt like, okay, great, we recovered in profit, but and then something happened. So we will see October. I will be keeping an eye on it now, and maybe even placing the orders, mixing again manual placing orders with fully automatic orders. We will see, because really I wanted to see how it will perform without touching it. But I know with any EA you do really need to adjust it from time to time, so we might need to do adjustments, the same situation here. So, well, we will see. But this is the result of that one in my main account. I'm going to show you now. You can see, guys, the results on this one is 19,000 something, but again, so it's quite possibly not counting maybe there are some profits I made from August to September. There's some positions closed, which you can see that on my Facebook they not counting those profits, which probably got into the terminal showing from the August. So, but it's about the same number, about 20,000, 19,000. This month I had a little bit of the other pairs I was trying to trade, not just gold, and some were successful, some were not, but ended up still gold performing better for me. Okay, but I'm still trying because I know many people asking me to trade other pairs. Not everyone like to trade gold because of a bigger spreads and very high volatility. Okay, so we will see. But at this moment, I still like prefer gold. Okay, so now we are, and I want to show you, of course, my Telegram channel once again, guys. I was sending my signals. Well, okay, I'm sharing my orders because I don't like to say signals as I am prefer to say my orders because not all of them. Again, I was, of course, this month. Well, okay, this is this week. I'm showing you this week, 25th September. As you can see, guys, I think I had like about 8 orders, and this week they were all profitable. We didn't have any loss, any trades in recovery. Okay, so everything worked out quite well. Okay, so once again, if you're interested, it's absolutely free, my Telegram channel. It's the only one, Jana FX. So you can see this is the link. Okay, guys, so that's the link. And you can also find the link in the description under this video. Okay, guys, so that's my official channel, the only one on Telegram. So don't get scammed, okay, with the other fakey channels. Okay, so I don't ask for any money. The only what you can do if you would like is to use my EA, which is you can rent. It's only $20 a month, which is very, very little compared to what I'm making, obviously, and anyone can make. But I'm saying it's all up to you. So all the risks, wherever profits or losses you make, it's all up to you guys because you use your own money management. Okay, I cannot calculate your money management because you'll have different accounts. Okay, so I'm using mine. That's why I'm saying don't look at, for example, the lot sizes I'm using because this is my trades. Okay, my account. So you use your own lots and you decide if you want to follow or you don't. But you can see I'm sharing with you what I do. Okay, so only sharing with you my knowledge, only sharing with you my trading. And the rest is up to you, whatever you want to do with it. Continue to follow, learn from it, or just watch it. Okay, so now let's go back to our main screen. I'm just going to move around so you can see a bit bigger picture. I do have a little bit of a slow today. My internet is a bit slow. So I'm going to show you on a daily time frame, guys, because the main question right now, how low can we go? Okay, how low the gold will go? Remember last week I warned you that I'm expecting a big move and eventually we will close the gap, and look what happened. I didn't expect, to be honest, it will be happening so fast this week. So it's only happened like in a couple of days, right? A few days, but this week. So that's what I was warning you. We will be coming out from this, which was looking like a bit of a triangle. So it isn't up. So basically, a triangle didn't go for another possible top, but so that was a top, ended up. And expectation that we will continue. I was very bearish. I told you about it many times. Of course, I was telling you that I would have not excluding possible move up, but my main point was bearish, going to close the gap. So we did. We did this week, closed out at all. And now what? So now, guys, of course, nobody knows where it's going to stop because it's just pretty much here, nothing. And the next stopping point is around 1800. So my point was, of course, we had another bottom, then we had a gap to close the gap and possible turning around. It didn't. It continued further. And so now, of course, I'm using these Fibonacci levels, and hopefully they're going to be right because a lot of people like to using them. So here we have Fibonacci 50 around 1848. Well, let's say 1850 would be a nice number, but it went slightly lower. And we have now possible, this is the stopping point, and we are on this little downtrend, as you can see, guys, the downtrend channel still. And I'm of course expecting now go for recovery. You know, gold might continue drop even further, but of course every time this happens, I'm expecting recovery. So first of all, remember I was telling you from that length, we had about 800, 900 pips drop, as you can see, or 9,000 points, if it's easier for you. So that's why I told you guys from here, I would be expecting halfway at least. So we did about 500. So plus minus even more than halfway. So you see, when we'll go further, that would be around 1800, right? Right here, 1800. But First, we from here might go for a little bit of correction. Okay, so I'm waiting for possible correction from the 50, and we did went already halfway through, maybe a little bit lower. But what I'm expecting is the open of the market. So basically you got me right. We are still in a bearish, we are still in a downtrend, so that's our main trend, is the downtrend. Now we're waiting when it's going to go back for a correction. So I think now could be that time. So first we have 50 Fibonacci level, we closed the gap, we got a little bit further, so we took it, and now we do have possible shutdown of US government. Okay, so that's another quite important point. I don't know if it's going to be happening or not, but my view, if they will do it, which this weekend, that means Monday will be opening with a gap, and I believe the gap will be up. Okay, so that's why I bought. I just blindly bought this. I didn't send the signal because this is risky. It's very risky, especially I put quite a big lot. My account will hold even if it will have a drop to 1800, but of course I will be using locking and something else I will come out, but I'm not sending anything like this crazy to my group. Okay, guys, no, because that's all up to me, that risk. So basically, if they will do shutdown, I'm expecting opening the market, we will have a gap up, and the market will continue go up. So basically, I will be buying more. Okay, so that's my expectation from here, from that 50. We do have kind of everything showing that we should really have a bit of a correction. Okay, so I don't think it's going to be too long. We will see where it will go. Of course, we never know, because here we also market was nicely dropping, then had a bit of a slowing down here, consolidation. Of course, after big moves, I would be expect either number one correction, or number two consolidation. Okay, so we go flat for a few days or something. So that's what I would be expecting here. And of course, with gold, it could be just continue to falling. But if we will have a shutdown, my expectation, we will shoot back up, and then we'll go for quite some time, maybe even take those stops. I mean, maybe we will go back 1900, and we will see how long the shutdown will be. So what's the point? Why I believe it will possibly do that if they will shut down? Because obviously Fed, the next thing is, like I was telling you about this move, is because Fed told us that they are still looking into the numbers, and they will be thinking about increase the interest rates if they will know the numbers, and then they decide. So if the government will shut down, who knows for how many days, then they will not have the numbers, and they will not be able to increase the interest rates. So that's easy. If they don't increase interest rates, that means dollar should drop. But I mean, okay, the government shut down, who knows what. Usually when something like this happens, obviously people jumping into some safe assets, let's say it this way, right? This is correct, but I hope so. So basically gold, yen, silver. So they might, that's why they might do this. I mean, okay, some people might go into pounds and euros. Here I wouldn't say what could be, but or maybe they will be jumping more into dollars against those pairs. But I think here we're talking about gold. It will go up, okay, because people will be feeling more safer to get gold, because who knows what is going to be happening there with dollar. So that's my point, guys. That's how I see it. Basically, all relying on shutdown of the government, and looking into buying if that happens. So if it's not going to be happening, they will not shut down. Basically, that's just as I explained. Here, I will be expecting possibly a bit of maybe a little bit low. You see, we are quite close to this level. You can't rely 100% on it, because you see, guys, it could be a little bit higher, and we already touched it. So basically, another point showing that maybe we will go a little bit for correction, right? So that's why here it's plus minus. We are next to it or not next to it. So we will see how the market opens, and then we will decide. So would it go for consolidation, would go further, or will go a little bit in correction? Because at this moment, Yes, we have a red candle. We have a pin here. Basically, with this pin, what kind of candle it is? Let's just see. You see, it has a little pin in here. If you see, it would be like completely body in here without this little pin. I would say because the pins usually, they get filled. Okay, but this type of candles usually is a continuation. But with all of this, what will be happening on the market, we will see. It might just ignore this time. When things like this happens, the all technicals just ignored completely, and market just decides what they want to do, where it's going to move, will decide it itself. So that's why we will see. Also on a 4 hour time frame, it's like pretty much nothing, just this little candle, which yes, could be turning around. I mean, we've been for quite a while, so yes, I'm expecting a correction. And well, that's pretty much it, guys. I just gave you all the points, what I think about it. We will see what will be happening. I wish you all guys happy trading. I hope everyone who followed this week trades are happy because they all again closed out with profits. And don't forget to like, subscribe, guys, of course. And I see you next time. Okay, so bye for now. Bye.